Hello and welcome, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of October the 21st to the 27th. Now, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but some of it will. Run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, just click that little icon on my video and it will take you over to my website where you can see the services that I offer. Keep in mind, I've been very, very busy with doing readings, private readings and that, but there's a calendar there you can see my schedule on and actually book your own appointment. Okay, let's see what we have here for this week. Coming in with your download message, your first card, you've been given, you've got this. So whatever challenges that are going to befall you this week, the universe has got their arm around you. You've got that little comforting nudge and hug from the universe saying, you can do this. You can get through this. You can process this. You've got what you need and we've got your back. I love it. Coming in with your first card, you've been given the dove spirit. And the dove, as we know, is that bird of peace, right? So it's all about you always have the power to generate peace within yourself. And a reminder that today and every day is a good day to meditate, to quiet any turbulence within you and embody that tranquility, Sagittarius. Can you agree to disagree, not get caught up in other people's battles or other people's drama? And it's all about you feeling at peace again and being compassionate with yourself at this time. So tuck in and give yourself that big hug because the universe is telling you they're there to do it for you and with you as well. Coming in with that, you've got the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is possibly reuniting with somebody that you've been distanced from, or they live at a distance. You haven't seen them in a while. Could be anybody. It is not the card that says your ex is going to come back. I never like to refer to it as that. However, you may be in connection with an old boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody that you were connected with way in the past. Social media does that to us and for us, right? We all of a sudden, they seem to pop up randomly on social media, and then we can start conversations and have laughs about the past. But this is a card also that means you could be getting together with somebody who's stepping forward for closure, for forgiveness, or to make amends. This is also the card of maybe tapping into your inner child and having more fun and bringing peace back into your life. And when we get and allowing yourself to enjoy the beautiful happiness and innocence that a child sees. So, having a laugh, being able to rise above the problems that happened in the past. So this is a card of, again, maybe closure to bring you some peace. Coming in your focus part of your reading, you've got the never-ending story. I'm not sure who it came up for, but it came up for somebody else in these readings this week too. And this is self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary drama, the story you tell yourself, the hurt and loss and rejection and humiliation. Maybe you're feeling something like that. But it's getting caught up in unnecessary drama that goes around and around in your head. So what are you telling yourself is what this card tells us. Are we telling us stuff that's positive and uplifting, or are we telling ourselves that we can't do it, it's not going to happen, we're failures, right? So fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and perception of victimhood could all be active right now at this moment. And are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that's coming in your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of the past failures? Also, it can refer to financial insecurities that are scaring you. You must learn to love yourself through these missteps and sabotaging moments, and use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you, and they've got your back here, okay? You've got this, right? So tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed to come your way. So don't allow yourself to get up in your head and worry and bring yourself to that level of disappointment and failure. The moon comes in. Very interesting that it would come in with this as well. And this is all about, not getting up in your head, not creating these illusions, but finding out and doing your homework and finding out what you need to in the background. The wolf, he goes on his instincts. The dog's been self-taught. So you've got everything there in your database to actually go and complete something here. Go after what it is. You've got this, whatever you're dealing with this week. Coming in your challenge part of the reading, you've got the bone collector. So this is, I often say, if you talk if you've ever dealt with psychology or anything, this is a card that says you're collecting stamps. And they're not necessarily the good ones you should. You're storing up all that negativity in your wheelbarrow. And it's time now to, especially this week with the full moon, last week actually, today I'm doing this, and it is the 17th, and it is the full moon, so it's coming out today if you watch it today, to purge and get rid of all that stuff that you're carrying around. You don't need those dead bones, right? So let it go. The past has a way of repeating itself, and if you do what you did, you'll never get you'll get what you got. In other words, it's time to make a change, and change is coming in because look what you got. Oh, I can't believe this. This is amazing. The Tower shows up in this reading, and it comes right under this. So it's about not hanging on to things that aren't serving you. It's about letting go and purging. And when you do that, you have to look in the mirror and say, now what, right? So you're going to create a brand new foundation, something firmer, stronger, more secure, long-lasting. Something might suddenly happen here where you finally have to say, okay, I have no choice. I'm going to have to do this. And you know what? Often it's so much better. So you're rebuilding a new foundation. You're going to let go of those outmoded ways of thinking. You're going to walk away and finally release and purge yourself of that energy that is not helping you. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well in writing, blogging, or a career in communication. Wow. So you're starting something new. It could be, you could be thinking about making a website too, or journaling. Okay. But I do think you're rebuilding a brand new beginning here. All right. You're tired of the same old story you're hearing. All you want is peace and happiness brought into the equation again. And the universe says you've got this because you've got everything in your database to go after what you want. It's just about you starting and something. All of a sudden you may get this epiphany where you just say, I'm doing it now. Because this is sudden movement with the Tower coming down. By doing that, you're going to walk into that beautiful energy of riding that Wheel of Fortune. It's amazing. So you need, to express yourself creatively and realize you're worthy of doing something that you truly can be successful at. The Wheel of Fortune comes in, and basically you've got this. This is a card of success, happiness, fulfillment. Wow. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future forecast, you've got emotions are running high. Yeah, no kidding. This is a super moon, and it's a super moon that we're having here today on the 17th as well. So I hope most of you get to see this today, but it doesn't matter. We all know when it is, and I think your emotions are running high at this moment. I think you could be receiving something that's really going to shock you and surprise you in a good way. This is the Six of Pentacles, the card of generosity, give and take, push-pull energy, negotiations going well. You could be receiving something you didn't expect that's really going to help you to move forward. You could also be the one who's going to be giving to help somebody else, perhaps. But I always see this as an even Steven thing. The scales are level here. If you're negotiating for something here, or contracts, or business, or money, or raises, or legal issues, you're going to find that it will be a fair division of this, fair and equitable division. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians, let's see what we have for additional information here for this reading. All right, let's see what we have here. All right. At this time, I'd like to thank all my beautiful Sagittarians for the condolences, the loss of my beautiful dog, George. I've been healing through this, and I will. And thank you for your patience. I will be going out again for Super Chat Sunday, this Sunday, the 20th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my beautiful friend Ann Ellis Angel. She also lost a very close friend of 30 some odd years. Unbelievable that we would lose the same people and love of our lives the same week. So we'll be back together. Come and join us and get a reading from us on Sunday. Okay. Coming in with the Six of Cups, you've got the Empress. The Empress is all about nurturing what she wants and finding it comes to fruition because she's focused. She goes after it. She is the ultimate mother. You could be nurturing and taking care of family at this time, nurturing them through situations. Or your mother. But I do think you're going to, what she nurtures, she sees grow. in a successful way. Coming in with the moon, you've got the Five of Cups. This is the card of crying over spilt milk, telling yourself that never-ending story. Oh, woe is me. It's not going to work out. It's not going to happen. They're not going to phone me. I'm not going to see them. I'm not going to get that job. It goes on and on and on. But you've got this. And this is a card that says, stop crying over spilt milk. Wipe it up and realize that you've got a beautiful new future here to go after. Change is coming in, and you're going to be able to do that. Something's going to come up here, which will get your creative juices flowing here with the moon card, finding out those secrets that you need to find out in the background. Coming in with the Tower, you've got the Two of Swords, making a decision that might be difficult for you at this time. But, you know, she's come to, she feels as though she's at a crossroads. She's locked horns with somebody. And this is a card that says maybe you need to take the blinders off, put the swords down, and look at the picture in complete clarity. Sometimes I say this is the card of getting a mediator to step forward, to lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table so you can make this decision. Something suddenly is happening here. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Oops, you've got the Five of Swords. This is, you know, a no-win situation. You might have been battling something here. You could come out ahead of the game, but it's kind of like you win the war, but you lose the battle. In other words, you went out there, you were right, you stood up for your integrity, but at the end of the day, you've lost a friendship, or you've lost a job, or you've lost that situation that you were in. However, if you feel the juice is worth the squeeze and the risk is worth it, you know, it's worth the risk, then you could end up being happier than you ever imagined with the Wheel of Fortune, expressing yourself. Coming in at the end of the week with the Six of Pentacles, you've got the Page of Cups. Now, there could be a more youthful, modern aspect of energy coming your way, but you could also be involved in a relationship where somebody wants to take it to the next level. They may look younger, act younger, be younger than you, but they come in with something to offer you in the form of time, effort, support, and maybe even love. Don't be afraid to do this, but it can also, your emotions are going to be running high at this time, so think about it. Well, my beautiful Sagittarius, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Sagittarians.